Welcome to our punishment game. This is actually one that we've had sitting on the back burner for a wee while because I failed to do Opus Magnum within 8 hours. Man, I didn't finish it at all that day. That was pretty terrible. I've gone on to beat it. It was a lot of fun, but I just could not wrap my head around the automation of commands. Getting there though. I even finished some of the extra stuff in it. But that is neither here nor there. This is The Underground Man. It was submitted as a punishment game by the Alternative Hood and the Merchant of Venus. Anyone who's a sub around here can throw down a punishment game, and I'll be forced to roll for one of them every time I fail a weekly one-shot or 2 hours of hell. I don't think we're going to see a 2-ho for a while, though. So what is this game? I have no idea. I think it's Russian and terrible, but what do I know? Let's just go. Although we're off to a good start here. Normally I like to play as Marvin or Rita, but looking at this picture straight away, I know who we are. Do I? Yes, I do. We are obviously William. Then again, there are other appearances that we can be. No. It's got kind of a limmy look to it, doesn't it? And that's Max after he puts on a bit of weight. Ah. Still, no, we have to be William. How old is William? And how high do you go? Also, you ever gonna give me some music game? I get so nervous streaming without any music in the background. He's surely not that old. Hey, young and spry enough. He's probably 38. We have skill points, and we have a lot of things we can plug them into. Okay, sexuality is a skill. Gambling is a skill. Oh yeah. Endurance, perseverance. Where's driving? Where is driving? Nothing for that? I am thoroughly disgusted. Maybe it is there and I'm just not seeing it. Okay, well he gets a whole lot into attractiveness. Where's his kindness? Ah, composure. Yeah, he's a pretty composed man. Perseverance, yeah. I don't know what mental complexity is, though. Eloquence, yes, that's William to a T. Enter biography, no thanks. Okay, we can't start the game. We could not start the... Oh, okay. I guess I need to put one in, one of these in. Hello, I am William. I am a very lovely chap who has been driving trucks for the European trucking company, never coming back. I think that's what we called it. For several years now. I love making friends and happiness. That's William to a T. Let's go. Does this game just have no music whatsoever? From what I can tell, Moscow has exploded. You're deep underground, perhaps not so deep. It's hard to tell because you've never seen the surface. The reason is that you are the underground man. When the bombs were dropped on Moscow, many people decided to hide in the underground. Perhaps some already lived there. It has now been 100 years since then. So it is hard to say precisely. No one remembers how it happened. You will always remember the cold, which is all around here, in this in this underground place, where you had to spend your life. You have never seen the sun, sky, or even women's boobs. It's quietly here. No radiation and no bandits. Oh, bandits. However, if people knew that in exchange for calmness they sacrificed forests, rivers, and green fields, would they agree to this? I believe that you, personally, would never agree. You always wanted to get out of the cave. Who knows, maybe soon there will be a chance. And then there's the overseer saying, hello there, it's been almost 100 years since we've been forced to live underground. Entire generations have grown up without a chance to ever see the sunlight. For many years, we could produce provisions for ourselves. We have been growing potatoes in our gardens and making a juice out of its haulm. Unfortunately, lately, even the underground soil no longer gives the harvest. The radioactive ash into which our country was turned penetrates deep into the ground and kills our crops. We have tried everything. We decided to give up on potatoes. We tried to plant radishes, which are less capricious and demanding to soil, but it did not work because they have a very disgusting taste. We've heard that there are stocks of food that are left on the surface, something that could have been kept for centuries. The food, which is protected by another layer of food, I am talking about corn dogs. The radiation does not affect them. You have to find it, at least one, so we can look at it and learn how to make corn dogs. Okay. Hey, shut your ass up. I haven't finished yet. All of underground people, you are the most sustainable. Most suitable one. I do not believe in the rest of us, but I know that you can cope with that. There is the legend that your grandfather, who had fought in the Great War, has been a member of the Special Forces. Special Forces, you get it? Moreover, he was not only from the Special Forces, but he also was a native of the city beneath the ruins of which we live. Moscow's Special Forces. This is who your grandfather was. We would love to call the same Moscow Special Forces, but this name already bought by some company from Poland. Do you understand? Not a bloomin' word. I'm sure they do. Okay. Thanks for the input, Overseer. I don't understand what you saying. It's been many years since the radioactive Big Bang, and those words do not exist anymore in the language of the underground people. Okay. I don't understand what you saying. It's been many... What? What do you want me to do? Also, where's my sound? Ah. Why was it set to 0? There we go. Probably good enough there. Alright, what do you want? Do you understand? Okay, yes. However, we cannot just send you there. There being people among us who have been trying to survive on the surface. Out of 10, no one came back. Actually, one came back, but he wasn't the person we knew. Instead of underground people's clothes, he was wearing red, skinny pants. He began to seduce a man and behave oddly. We beat him to death with shovels. We also had to piss on the corpse twice. We believe that radiation in the contaminated Moscow areas changed him. This city is able to change you as well, or even kill you, because apart from this weirdo, no one has returned back. I do not wish such a fate on you, so I came up with a trial. It is not an easy task to pass, only a real intellectual can deal with it. You have to use all your skills, agility, strength, and intelligence. I'm afraid that even those skills won't be enough to succeed. As admission for the trial, you have to pay me 300 hrumnya. Just in case, I want to remind you this is the money of the underground people, the only currency that has survived a nuclear war. Are you ready to pay 300? Hope you got the trick. What? Can I walk over there and punch him? I want to punch you so hard right now. Take the 300. Those words do not exist anymore in the language of the underground people. Yes. Marvin says, please play this game shortly enough that you can return it, Jake. Nobody should get paid for this. Well, this is why I waited for it to be on sale. Let me check how much I've played of it. 38 minutes, okay. It's a shame that it counts you idling in main menu for that. I do not see the enthusiasm. Are you ready? Very yes. Heck yeah. Hell yes. Yes, what more do you want? It's been many years since the radioactive Big Bang. If only these words still existed. Yes! I am ready. I see that I was not wrong when I decided to choose you. As I said before, you'll start with a trial. If you pass it, you'll get the hat of the first underground man. He was wearing that hat when he dug endless underground tunnels, which would become our home. At nights, he used to stuff this hat with the ground so it would become soil he could use as a pillow. That hat was all. His woman, his towel, his toilet. It will be yours if you are able to pass through the deep grey cave. This cave is a place where many brave warriors suffered a crushing defeat. Their bones are all around and within the walls of the cave. You can also feel the smell of death and have spats. Oh yeah, take this mitten. It may come in handy. Good luck, brave warrior. Go to the right using the D button. Oh, that animation. You are absolutely ineducable. You will not survive the wasteland, seeing as you cannot cope with a test. A warden took pity on you and shot you in the head. What?
Но вы пошли против системы. Система оказалась сильнее. Не повторяйте этих ошибок впредь.
You have been dictated by the rules of the game.
Но вы пошли против системы. Система оказалась сильнее. Не повторяйте этих ошибок впредь. Вам диктовали условия игры. Но вы пошли против системы. Система оказалась сильнее. Не повторяйте этих ошибок впредь.
We need help from our resident Russians. Where's Aftish? Where's Hamster?
Но вы пошли против.
Okay. This game is designed for adults and not recommended for pregnant kids, football fans, and professional cyber something something. What? Okay. I gotta do this again? Oh, lung capacity is one. Why does it think I'm 12 years old? I am William. I don't know why I automatically hit an S there. Maybe because we all want to be Williams. Okay. After many years of loyal service to my European trucking company, I found myself relaxing and making friends in Moscow. Unfortunately, the bombs hit during my vacation. I awoke to find myself in a cave being shot at by some unfriendly individual. I am back, better and madder than ever before. Let's start the game. Whew. Oh man, not this again. Okay, let's hold shift, or is there some way to get past it. No, there is not. This is fast text. It's barely any faster than standard. That's standard. See how long does it take to clear a line? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5, and 5. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Okay, so it's about twice as fast. You always wanted to get out of this cave. Who knows? Maybe the... Hurry up! You get to hear all about the potatoes again. The random stranger in chat says guy looks like a predator. I don't want any nasty things said about William, okay? William's been around with this chat a lot longer than pretty much everybody watching right now. He's a great guy. So, let's just say yes. Shut your ass up, okay. How's the fake out sounding now, says Nix. Listen, part about taking your punishment is swallowing it whole. If I just wormed my way out of all of them, then what's even the point? Oh, how many times are you gonna say special forces? The Mac user says, did I recommend this? It's from the Merchant of Venus and from Alternative Hood. I wouldn't say it's a recommendation, it's you have to play this. I hope there's a save ability here. I got an achievement for loading the game up, which is always a dangerous sign. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Take my money. I don't see that. What worked here? Yes, with a lot of exclamation marks. Oh, I forget what it was. Hell yes. Oh, I am ready. Oh man, not the trial stuff again. He was wearing that hat when he dug endless tunnels. Yeah, the hat was his all, his woman, his towel, his toilet. It will be yours. Oh. Go to the right using the D button. Keep going until you see the next message. Alright. Go to the left. Go to the right using the D button. Keep going until you see the next. Again? Let's learn how to jump. Press space to jump. Go up. What? No, 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 no.
Вам диктовали условия игры, но вы пошли против системы. Система оказалась сильнее. Не повторяйте этих ошибок впредь. Вам диктовали условия игры, но вы пошли...
All characters, events, and names are fictional. Any resemblance to real persons is purely coincidental. Okay. Is there some setting that doesn't have all the rubbish? She Willonka? Hamster, help us out here. Wait, the mode is full screen, but it's definitely running in a window right now. we're gonna go through it all again, it better be in the best quality there is. Ah. That setting is called refund, Jake. I'll be getting my refund on this, no doubt about it. William here again, after being shot twice and pissed on by a dog at both occurrences. I am back once more, taking with me everything I have learned from my European life of driving trucks and making friends. This time, the rude chap won't be let off so easily. Yeah. There's gotta be some way to get through this. Pressing a lot of buttons, but it's just going boop-de-boop. Jake, make it a mod game and then report the person that attempts it to the authorities. I think there's a lot to be reported to authorities here, but I don't think that your people will take much action here. Jake, the graphics didn't change. Yeah, it's feeling real 1995-ish. Nameless Golus says you're right. Stats doesn't matter. Why? Why is there anything in this game? Maybe I had to keep mashing jump and maybe you could double or triple jump. Okay, I get it about the radishes. How can you not like radishes? This is pretty painful, sitting through the... Yes, I understand, you have Moscow Special Forces. Sitting through this every single time. Man, I left a bad review on the game Distance because it had an unskippable cutscene at the start and the controls didn't match up. I feel like changing that, saying it wasn't the underground man, thumbs up. Ruin says, I looked the game up, it's really just a satire thing full of Russian memes. Is Special Forces a Russian meme? Take my money. I don't understand what you saying. Radioactive Big Bang. I am ready. Hoorah! Distance, it was a small thing, it was maybe like 10 or 15 seconds at the start of it where it was just panning over your car in the area before you start the first level. And because I had to keep resetting because the controls didn't work, or were just stupid, there was a lot of seeing that cutscene. So I got very angry with the game. But what?!
Вам диктовали условия игры, но вы пошли против системы. Система
I was holding shift to skip all the text, but holding that also counts as an input for getting shot in the head. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, the time of William is up. It's time to take someone from chat. That's as close as we get to integral hamster. How old was he again? I think it was 14. Pretty high on the banter. Oh, it's barter. Well, still good. They can probably pick some locks. Can you reduce these? You cannot. Whatever erudition is, you get all of that. I am integral hamster. Through many strange and unpleasant circumstances, and I find myself living out my days in the underground of what was once my beautiful capital city. My hunger for corn dogs has no equal. Let's go. Okay, let's go back to Moscow. At least we have a new picture to look at as we scroll through this endless text. I wonder how Kotaku would rate this game. The essay you have to write should be 30 characters long with the same key, according to the walkthrough. But you can't start unless it's long enough. William died. William got shot and peed on 3 times, and I believe it even mentioned that you were shot in the head, so... yeah, I think he's dead. Something that could have been kept for centuries. The food, which is protected by another layer of food. I'm talking about corn dogs. I've never had a corn dog, but they sound disgusting. No, it's like, I love corn dogs because I am an integral hamster. The Slavic Teutonic is asking for actually playing the game or if it's just the opening cutscene. It's the 4th time of the opening cutscene because apparently we are ineducable. Brute says I'm beginning to think this is the game. There was a graphic setting for the grass, so surely it gets better. The background sprites kind of remind me of Draken, though. So I feel like I'm getting ripped off. Even the layout's kind of Draken, right? Got the people on the bottom, words at the bottom, action up top. I wish I was just playing Draken right now instead of this. Yes. I do not see the enthusiasm. Are you ready? I am ready. Let's do this. Like, give me my hat, which will be my woman, and my... what was it? Handkerchief and pillow? Here we go, the hat that he dug endless tunnels. He used to stuff his hat with ground, so it becomes soil he could use as a pillow. The hat was his woman, his towel, his toilet. It will be yours. Jake, try to save the game. Well, there's no save here. F5 is normally save, right? Does nothing. I don't want to press the other F buttons in case, well... God knows what'll happen. Good luck, brave warrior. Go to the right, using the D button on your keyboard. Keep going. Okay. Go to the left using the A button. Go to the right using the D button. Let's learn how to jump. Press spacebar to jump. Do it again. Okay. Nice jump. Yeah, it was pretty nice. What now? Do you want me to jump again? Seems dangerous. Go up. How far up? One more time. Okay. You keep saying one more time. How many times do you want me to jump? It's only a warm-up before the real battle. Attack a roach. Press enter to make a hit. In the Wasteland, you will often have to defend your honor, so be prepared. It is time to learn how to use the items and environment. For this, come close to the object and press E. One more time. Okay. Those are drugs, aren't they? How many tutorials do you want me to do? Continue to pick up objects. Hamster, please understand. Please educate me on this, even though I'm ineducable. The Underground Man, a game for real intellectuals. So in order to verify your mental abilities, you must write a short essay about the last... His palms were sweaty. His knees weak. Something, something, spaghetti. Well done, boy. I have no idea how you did it, but you are absolutely the best. I cannot believe that someone finally did it. By the way, give me back the mitten, please. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, and about the hat I promised to give you as a reward. I can't give it to you. Who would thought that you would be able to pass the trial? I'm sorry, but it will remain with me. Do not even think that the Grand Chief would not help you before your great adventure to the surface. Here is the 50. And don't thank me, it's the least I can do. In addition, take this gun. I have no ammunition though. Actually I do, but it costs money and you only have it. Sorry about that, I will keep the hat and ammunition with me. Also, if you don't mind, my sister will now live in your underground room. After all, there is no big chance that you will come back alive. Well, you know how it is, my friend. She has recently married and will have a baby soon. It will be a bit crowded for them to live with me. If you'll get back then, of course, they will move out, but I doubt it will happen really oh, and I want to tell them you were... I want to tell them from where you start your quest. I heard the legend of the bar called Meh. Legend says that it is not just a bar, also a man's dream. Those who are still able to live on the surface are spending their spare time in this great place, so go ahead. Good luck to you, stairs over there. Get out already. Okay. Bloody hell. Well, we're out in the open. We can walk. I can't jump anymore, though. I can fight, but no jumping. I wonder what will happen to you next. There was nothing before, and maybe there is nothing further. Why nothing? There were vile thugs whose faces, even after death, did not become calm. And there was pain and suffering that you have experienced the hard way. You experienced the lack of hygiene. You thought it was not a problem because under the ground you were only taking bath once a week and everything was fine. However, you haven't taken a shower for a longer period of time. Scratching dirt doesn't help at all. Some places start to fester. You're trying to bite off your own foreskin since you heard that helps, but you can't reach it. Teeth are falling out too. Although you always thought that it's not necessary to clean them, you believe that chewing the food will help clean the plaque itself. Your life is full of pain. Okay, can I save? No. There appears to be a bird trying to drop bird droppings on me. This is the real game. Let's grab this item. No, no item to grab. Okay. Ah. A bottle. Mine. Mine? No? No, you can't pick things up. Okay. Tutorial was a waste of time. Well, my life continues to be full of pain. Oh, hey, it's somebody. I like making friends. No, I'm not William anymore. I'm... Ooh. Well, sucks to be him. Oh, I think I've mastered the art here. Thought I might be able to pee on them or something, given how much I've been peed on. Oh, that was tight. Broken TV, bottles, empty and broken, I assume. I'm only assuming that the bird droppings do that. Oh, what? How is it still standing? Oh, in the world are they feeding these birds? Wasn't able to give him the old one too. So, I mean, hamster, maybe you have been explaining and I've not been paying attention, but what is going on here? What are the Russian in-jokes that I'm missing out on? Also, I'm almost dead. If only it was something that could restore my life. I see. You are trying to peer into the horizon, but you do not see anything besides the endless road. What would you expect? To see a strip bar or football stadium or even a fast food place? Everything turned into radioactive ashes and it's everywhere. There's nothing more to find besides trouble on your ass. But you cannot see those as well. They generally tend to occur quickly. Hold on, was that something on the ground there? What? Messoft presents. Please don't. Can't take these risks, gotta knock him dead. You've been walking for several hours. The sand constantly gets in shoes and underwear. Making it difficult to move around, you begin to dream about vehicle. You have heard that before the war, people traveled on the Chick Mobile, cars on laser chicken legs that were controlled from a tablet. Yeah, of course. You decide to sit down and relax because you exhausted. Immediately, mutant insects crawled into your pants. They're eating your flesh. You are crying because of pain. You are starting to call for help and trying to pull your pants out to shake away the insects. But instead of that, you, entangled in your own pants, fell to the ground. Tears of disappointment and pain pouring out of your eyes. They immediately cease as the wind... Oh man, sticky keys. No, never. Why would anybody want sticky keys? They immediately cease as the wind drives the radioactive dust into your eye sockets. When will this be over? I hate it when radioactive insects crawl into my pants and eat my flesh. Although I too am wondering when this will be over. Thank goodness for hitboxes. And hurt boxes. I'm impressed that Hamster made it out as well as he did when William was subjected to all that earlier. Whoa, that one took a fair beating. Ruin says, I'm getting nervous, he's going to die and we'll have to watch the intro again. Oh no, if I die, we're done here. But I do also feel nervous with only one health. Oh hey, it's people! Hey bro, keep going your way. I'm tired of retarded stream snipers. Don't you see that Prince Amoako and I got our own affairs to handle? He's the Ghanaian prince in exile. You don't even try to talk to him. His mouth seems to exist solely to eat people. You are lucky because his religion forbids to eat pork. Sure, buddy. Speaks in unknown language. What? What is going on here? Gotta master the bird poo patterns now. Wonder what will happen to you next? There was nothing before, and maybe there's nothing further. Why nothing? There were vile thugs whose faces, even after death, did not become calm. There was pain and suffering that you have experienced the hard way. You experienced the lack of hygiene. You thought it was not a problem because... Wait, we've seen this before. Does this just play itself back over and over? My teeth are still falling out. Good thing I don't have to clean them. I gotta say, Hamster looks pretty thrilled about the whole situation. Something really wrong with the way the animation of me walking loops. Oh, I'm in somewhere. And it's open. Sweet. Chapter 3, first time in the bar. The bar, an island of peace in this cruel world that's full of violence. Yeah, debatably not the friendliest atmosphere, but the chance of you getting killed, robbed, or raped is only 90%. Somehow this place reminds you of your underground house. It's dim, stinks like urine and sweat, and some fat bastard manages everything here. He is so filthy. Shapeless body, narcissistic snout and tits, and yes, he is bald. However, you do not want to go anywhere else. On the contrary, you have a desire to stay here and relax. Maybe you can find a job or get some good advice. Maybe hire a companion. It seems that the rest of the bar visitors are busy with the same things. They are resting and are considering their next steps. Flatfoot, due to which you do not have to go the army of the underground people and paint a cave in brown color, making itself felt. Your legs are in pain and you have no strength to go further. You decide to stay and approach the bar rack. Hey, welcome. What brings you here, stranger? Adventures? Adventure, I hope. I myself used to love adventurous adventures, and then I realized that I belong in this place. My body is not as agile and flexible as it was before. You also can't make as much money as you want on the adventures. The bar, though, it is the haven for someone like me. You can sit all day and do nothing. Sometimes you have to fill up visitors' mugs, but it is not a big deal. By the way, what's... Oh, that's on the house. Pours a warm, stinking like urine beer into a glass smeared with grease. People rarely come here, mostly mercenaries and caravaneers. The truth is that caravan owners are increasingly being robbed, so a profit from them is not enough to swear. However, I'm not complaining because in fact it is the only quiet place that left on the surface. Certainly you cannot stay here forever because you are not needed here without money. You can try earn them over there, pointing his fat finger to the door. If you get lucky and are able to bring some cash, then you will get anything you want in this place. So, who are you? Mercenary, caravan owner, or the person who sells his own ass for money? The person who sells his own ass for money. Well, not the others. Heh, you know what? I need such person like you here. All those dirty louts are often visit my establishment. Of course, they need a sweet ass for entertainment. Pulls out a shotgun. Now you are going to entertain my visitors with your sweet body, little boy.
Спустя 10 лет анального рабства в баре вам удалось бежать. Так как вас заставляли работать в красных штанах, то убежали вы прямо в них. Но в подземном городе никто не смог оценить ваш прикид, так как люди там вымерли от голода. Спустя 10 лет анального рабства в баре вам удалось бежать. Так как вас заставляли работать в красных штанах, то убежали вы прямо в них. Но в подземном городе никто не смог оценить ваш прикид, так как люди там вымерли от голода. Спустя 10 лет...
Well, wasn't that fan-freaking-tastic, folks? Born and raised in the underground, then I face 10 years of anal slavery at Shotgun's behest. Oh, but I can continue! Oh boy, I get to see this again! I have a desire to stay here and relax. I think I'm going the mercenary route. You can hold down shift and scroll the text faster, says Rouge. I am and have been holding down shift. This is as fast as it goes. Christ. At least I got my health back, though. That's probably why it got me the bad end. I didn't have the strength to handle that for 10 years. Maybe you have to hold down both shifts. Ah, not helping there, unfortunately. Okay, we are a merc. Hey, don't lie to me. I look at your hands. It is not the hands of a mercenary. Those guys' hands are full of blisters and they have tattoo with an image of a crab. And what about you? Some gnarled little hands that are stained with the ground. I do not know who are you, but certainly not a mercenary. I do not like liars, but I'll make a mercenary out of you. Pulls out a shotgun. You're hired to clean my crapper, jerk. This will be 10 out of 10.
Вы до конца дней работали прислугой и драили сортир в этой пивнушке. Хозяин бара изредка насиловал вас, но это происходило не так часто, так как алкоголь и ожирение слишком отрицательно влияли на его потенцию. Гораздо чаще вас насиловали посетители бара, караванщики и наемники. Один из них и прирезал вас одним печальным вечером.
Poor hamster. It's not a good day to be hamster. Okay, well, third time a charm, I guess? Alright, let's listen to this fat shotgun-toting individual. This is quite the opposite of Valhalla. Jake, what if the game dice rolls if it'll let you pass? I mean, if I die after saying that I'm a caravan leader, then all is over now. What happens if you say an underground man? Ooh, that's an idea. We'll go with that. This guy can see through liars after all. So when testing out their own game, did they just enjoy going through all this text every single time? I know. Oh, maybe I could say I'm Special Forces. Underground man. The underground people, huh? I do not believe in such fairy tales. You know what? Why not? We had people like you before. Their fate went different ways. Someone became a drunkard. Someone ends up working as a mercenary for me. I will tell you one thing. Do not even try to lie to me. I hate people who are lying to me. I may not believe that the underground people exist, but I do believe that you are from hell knows where, and yet nothing in this harsh world. Tell me, adventurer, what is your goal? Yeah, what is my... Oh, yeah, of course. Corn dogs. What did you said? I can't understand you. It seems you are wasted. Corn dog. Ha! One tale after another. The underground man is looking for something that does not exist. You know what, though? Maybe this is all not a fiction. I could help you find what you are looking for, but on conditions that you will help me. I have some problems. Caravans, which provide alcohol for my bar, go through Mitino. Give me a piece of paper, I can draw you a map. Not a very friendly place, though. You are not going to see such aggressive concentration of thugs and drug addicts anywhere else. No wonder my colleagues are consistently being robbed and remains without liquor for which I have paid. I would show this asshole what's what. But I'm not a fighter, and my place belongs to this bar. I'm so fat that my beef stuck between the wall and bar. I have lived like that for 4 years already. Fortunately, many visitors do not notice the difference. Go to Mitino and deal with these bastards. It will be safer for you to go into the cesspool with someone else. I'm afraid that without help you will not survive. Most likely you will be killed and roasted, or roasted and killed. Moreover, getting roasted is not any culinary meaning. Although in this meaning as well, after all, that is the home of savages. After the explosion, cannibals inhabited the districts of Moscow, which used to be the suburbs, although there are rumors that even before the explosion it was a pretty wild place. Do you have money? If you give me 50 I can ask some of the mercenaries if they want to help you. Unfortunately, you cannot afford a mercenary man, so your best choice is to hire a woman. They are stupid but quite flexible. You will have a better chance to survive if you go with them. What kind of mercenary do you prefer? Asian girl, a trap, or one with a big booty? Well, if we're going to fight people, it's good to be able to trap people. Hey, you trap guy, stop whining and defrauding money from the visitors. Finally, you can earn through honest labor. come here and talk to this guy. He wants to find a corn dog. No, not the one in your pants, but the one in a thick layer of cornmeal batter. Hurry up. Hey, you chose me. Gosh, it's so cool. After all, you could choose the Asian or Kate, but you chose me. Thank you, thank you. I will work for 15, and I'm a good mercenary. If we will be caught and they will try to rape us, then I can put pressure on them and they will let us go. Do you want to check out how it works? Tell me something rude. What? No, no, I will not. Ah, no, don't. Please don't, starts crying. Well, earnestly, in fact, many people are afraid to hire me. First, no one knows for sure if I'm a man or a woman. Secondly, I do not know how to do anything. So I'm absolutely useless. Honestly, this wasteland is such an that it would be easier to die in here, die alone than with me. At least no one will whine in your ear when you will be dying. However, maybe you are a man of strong nuts. Tell me about yourself. I am Hamster, and I am very confused by all of this. No, you are lying. I can immediately feel when people lie to me. Bartender, he is hurting me. What?
Убили за оскорбление трапа. Что поделать? Таковы реалии современной жизни. Весьма грустный конец. В следующий раз будете более толерантны. Вас убили за оскорбление трапа.
Trapper. Hamster, if you could stop oppressing the traps. Oh, well, let's do this again. Yeah, the hints will probably kill him, says Andre Kroon. How many achievements are left? I just don't know. I'm not sure I want to know. At least this game runs by itself even when I click off of it. There are still 22 more traps achievements to get. YOLO achievement, beat the game without loading, and then 21 other achievements. Smart purchase. You have launched the game. You have launched a Steam copy of the game. Oh. Well, let's go through all this again. How much longer until I can't get my refund anymore? "86 minutes played." Okay. Comfortably go for another 20 or 30. Iron Smash says, I have a feeling Jake isn't going to refund this. Well, it's less about the money, more about the principle. Jake, maybe pick the not trap. Well, we could give it a go. I do believe you are from hell knows where. Tell me, what is your goal? Corn dog. You know, I quite like the whole typing in to do your next action. Feels very... I don't know what it feels very, but I like it. I just don't like that what I have to say is Underground Man, Corn Dog, and I am ready. Feels very grimoire. No. We're not allowed to bring that up here. It will be safer for you to go into the cesspool with someone else. I think he's still talking about the game. What'll it be, chat? We're gonna go the trap, the Asian, or the whatever the other one was. I think it was Big Booty, right? What about Beginner's Guide? I bloody hated the Beginner's Guide. What an awful game. Got it because I really liked the game the developer made before that, the Stanley Parable, but Beginner's Guide was so bad. Asian, third one, Booty, Kate, Booty, the underground girl, Big Booty is a trap. Well, I don't have good experiences with traps, so we are going Asian. You wouldn't have said that you liked the lizard's... What? You would have said that you like lizard's ass. I said what options you have. Asian girl. Hey, Asian girl, bring here your messing tits. This guy wants to hire you so you can help him find a corn dog. Of course, if you would be looking for sushi or rolls, you would certainly copied, but you may be useful here as well. Hello, my name is... It doesn't matter, just call me Asian girl. My name is too complicated and amusing to remember, but my enemies remember it for a long time. If you need a mercenary, you're not going to find someone better. I am obedient, clever, and have black nipples like all Asians do. Therefore, it will be less people who want to attack us because there is a woman with you. Even in the radioactive wastelands, not everyone likes exotic girls. Do you still want to hire me as a partner? Yes. How did you call my mother? Animal. Pulls out katana and rips your...
Вы погибли. Вас зарезала азиаточка в пивнухе. Логичнее было бы умереть от такого в суши-баре, но они давно перестали существовать. Впрочем, теперь не существует и вас. Вы погибли. Вас зарезала азиаточка в пивнухе. Логичнее было бы умереть от такого в суши-баре, но они давно перестали существовать. Впрочем, теперь не существует и вас.
Am I being culturally insensitive if I say this game's a whole heap of ass? Okay, I guess we're trying for the big booty. If I had a nickel for every time that happened to me, says brightness noise. Alright, let's keep going. Have you played or heard of a game called Starship Titanic? I have not, Sultanus. Maybe the correct answer is to take no woman. They are useless after all, says Jaeger911. Well, that's what the bartender told me. I'll try using something like I'll go alone or no woman. Instead, I have to listen to this fat individual tell me once again what's going on. Jake, we're not drunk enough to play this, right? But I was meant to have a drink before playing this because I knew it was going to be unpleasant. But too busy lifting and not drinking. The art, again, I do quite like it. It's giving me Draken vibes. Look how dirty and gritty it is. The faces have no detail whatsoever to them. Alright. Underground man. I guarantee Life of Greether will be more enjoyable and funnier, says Red Armor. We'll be getting to Life of Greether, but at this rate, probably not tonight. This game's wearing me out from all the laughter. What is your goal? Again, it is the corn doggos. Hamster has a walkthrough for anyone who wants to try the game out. Well, damn. I'm so fat that my beef stuck between the wall and bar. What? His beef? Do you mean his body? How does he move? How did he brutally anal rape me for 10 years? It's one of those questions that I really hoped I'd never have to ask in life. Let's try the hint system. Maybe it'll tell us something good. Just write anything. I'll go it alone from here. Fox, no. You would have said that you like lizard's ass. I said what options you have. Alone. You would have said that you... No. No women, please. They all kill me. Alright. It's big booty o'clock. Yo, Kate, what was your name? Crap, come here. Try not to touch tables with your huge ass because you always break our mugs. There is work, and this is time, not something stupid like caravans with cheap cosmetics. Serious business. This guy will explain you details. Hey kid, are you the one who want to hire me? Aren't you too broke? Try to be smarter. Do you see a beautiful aesthetic of my body parts? I understand this is not expected of mercenary, but in Wasteland it has same laws as everywhere. While the thugs will be looking at me, you can easily kill them. However, if you are a wimp or bum, if you do not feel that you are good enough, then it's better for you to take one of those ugly, narrow-eyed, or the one with the snake between his legs. Because I am absolutely perfect, I am fashionable, strong, and independent. Are you ready to work with me? Bear in mind that unlike them, I'll shot your head off in case of wrong answer. You have only one chance, think carefully. Maybe it's better to take them and not me. Help me out, hint system. The text should contain take you. Okay, you have done your first step. You should understand why everything is so tough. I do not want to hit the road with some asshole who cannot fend for himself. To survive there, points at the door, you must be able to not only shoot people, but possess stealth ability, fight well, and be able to palaver. Do you know what is the best in a conversation with thugs? Save me, hint system. Sarcasm. Oh, right. You know how it works. Hard to live without that knowledge. You're going to talk seriously or stupidly lie, then they will quickly stretch your eyes on your ass. I'm with you too. It's not easy to pull something in my ass, you know. So it is better for us to protect ourselves in advance, bro. I don't like being stuck in the troubles I have to be sure they are... What? I have to be sure that you are not the same dull fag which another has sent to look for some to settle his sister in the house. Do you know what I mean? You are not like that, are you? Tell me who you are. Don't even dare to lie to me. I am Underground Man. What kind of... Oh no, not a magnum. Brains fly around the bar area, and some pieces of your skull are even reaching the... which was behind a locked door.
Ты повелся на шикарную жопу, и тебя сложно винить в этом. Все могут допустить такую ошибку, но не каждый платит за нее жизнью. Не повезло тебе. Может, в следующий раз ты будешь больше смотреть на сиськи, а не на задницы.
Well, I think we've all seen everything we need to see in Underground Man. What a horrible thing. Not sure if game really... It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to go through all the dialogue every single time. But I do. And I don't want to read any more of it. I've gone through more than anyone should have to. I've had somebody unzip a katana on me and slice off my belly. I was shot in the head 3 times, I think, by the Overseer. Magnum blew my brains off, and I was put into awful anal servitude for 10 years. That was pretty bloody horrible, and we may never see any more of this because I'm going and refunding this. Probably even if they don't refund me, I'll just delete it forever because it's pretty bad. By you mean hamster, right, Jake? Well, it's another in the long line of reasons why I don't self-insert into these games. I like my people to be Marvin, Rita, or the chat scrubs. And it's not Marvin, legendary Marvin, it's Marvin from Resident Evil 2, 3, and Outbreak. Fuck. Oh, developers, tell me more. Dedicated to people with abulia. Idea belongs to Ilya. Oh man, I know Ilya. Surely there's only one Ilya in the world, so I'm gonna have to blame him for this. Salty Makov. If this is Russian humor, I understand why they drink so much. I think I'm going to go and enjoy a drink myself to try and purge the memories of this. I think I will drink through my eyes. Alright, cheers folks. I'll be back with more streams throughout the week. Who knows, I might finally come good on playing more EU4. I really want to. It's just like, right now I would do it, but it's 10 o'clock and I do have work in the morning. So until that vague promise is fulfilled... Oh, I'll make another vague promise. At the turn of the year, I'm going to be bringing back Into the Airlock. It's time for Season 2. I'm getting excited just thinking about it, thanks to all of the Death Road to Canada we've been playing. Because DR2C is done. Hell, we did Kappa, there's nothing left to prove there. But Into the Airlock Season 2, now that's got to come back. I'll leave you with that and take my leave, so cheers, and just for a short while, cheerio.